Socks on the floorboards, coffee in my hand, pixels on a dashboard, but it still feels like the land. Every hill and river on this little screen reminds me of a builder of every real thing. Before we hit that mud, we praise your name. Jesus, you're the reason that we play this game. Every climb, every slip, every wild ride through, headaches rolling now just to honor you. You're greater than these mountains that we crawl up under. Snowrunner and a savior, full of power and bound. Chat starting to gather, friend by friend comes in. We laugh about the rollovers, we talk about our wins. But even in the wreckage, you're steady through it all. You pick us up from ditches every time we fall. Before we hit that mud, we praise your name. Jesus, you're the reason that we play this game. Every climb, every slip, every wild ride through, my headache's rolling now just to honor you. You're greater than these mountains that we crawl up under. Snowrunner and a savior, full of power and wonder. Before we hit that mud, we praise your name. Jesus, you're the reason that we play this game. Every climb, every slip, every wild ride through, a headache's rolling now just to honor you. You're greater than these mountains that we crawl up under. Snowrunner and a savior, full of power and wonder.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Snowrunner, Region Reversal. I'm here in North Carolina still with Ian tonight. Ian's been hibernating, hiding from us for a while, but that's okay. He's had personal things that he's been taking care of. And that's the way life goes. Life before games.
Yes.
But
evening, everybody. Or afternoon, whatever in the world you are.
we have missions to take care of. Actually, you probably have the same contract up on your screen that is up on mine, which is delivered to the hydrology field camp, a curtain side trailer, and then vehicle spare parts. I figure we can probably do that if you want to decide what you want to pick up, the trailer or the parts.
No, I've got all-seeing eye at the moment.
Oh, really?
What?
This is
Yes.
packaging nightmare.
Which map are we in?
Reactive zone.
Oh, right. That might help. Right. Okay.
Yeah. Of course, both things pick up on the other side of the river and then drop off back on this side of the river.
So is this a contract?
Yes, it's under geodetic guidance.
Right, got it. Packages not in there.
And it is dark. We need morning to come around. Oh, look at that. It's 6 a.m. So,
Got any vehicles out here?
there are several vehicles out. I don't know what kind of what they all have on them. Yeah, the P16 is not going to be very useful right now. I can pull something else out if need be.
Yeah, well, just whatever you want me to do, I'll crack on.
Yeah. See what we got in here. Tires, There we go. I got your Padera sitting outside the garage.
Okay.
And so
Thank you.
I'll go after the trailer if you want to get the vehicle spare parts.
Yep, no worries.
Well, I tried that Turtle Beach controller last night and it did not work out like I was hoping because the programmable buttons on it are only programmable for buttons that are already programmed for something. They just make a secondary button. I'm like, well, that's not very useful. And then the shape of the controller, I kept hitting the right bump button and setting my parking brake on while I was driving down the road. I was like, yeah, that's not going to work for me. Hello, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Oh, look, medium logs. I actually think we do need one more set of medium logs for something. Would have been nice if I would have remembered there was a trailer of them over here. We could have used that. Well, only one way to find out.
Yep, I'm in Hex truck, see, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to enjoy it again.
Mikey! Mikey, you need to send me that as an MP3 so I can download it. It's a good song. I liked it. Figured I'd set one up for Region Reversal and use the other one for my solo playthrough. But I can't download it in the form in which you sent it to me. I need it as an MP3. Sergey, good evening. Oof. Ow.
Oh yes, Sergey.
Uh-oh. Got a little high centered here. Ugh. Gotta go around that rock.
And I'm still here, so all good.
Yeah, that's a good sign. Speaking of signs, got away with that one. Well, I had gotten a new controller and then I'm sending it back because it's not working for what I wanted. It had 4 additional programmable buttons, but you could only program them for pre-existing buttons. I was looking for one where I could do the combination for shifting gears. So I'm looking at a couple other options.
Hacking nightmare.
Yeah, that's what Ian and I are on right now. He's going after the parts, I'm going after the trailer.
Hi, Steve.
Hey Ian, how you doing, bud?
Yeah, not too bad, buddy. Yourself?
Not too bad. Yeah.
Get the car sorted?
Yes, it's past the MOT. Had to have a new steering bush on the bottom arm
Oh,
on one side. But they managed to get one for me and fit it this morning, so we'll pass for another year.
oh that's good.
Not bad, £144 to get it through an MOT. That'll do me.
I might need a hand here.
Where are you?
Probably hope your mirror might be slightly scratched, bud.
Slightly scratched, huh?
Might be broken.
Got no trucks down anywhere near.
Oh, hold on. We have one of those.
Hey boss, quick chat. Promise you it's not that bad. Tiny thing, blink and it's gone. Like most of my paycheck, carry on. Hey boss, I think I scratched some paint on your shiny brand new truck. My mistake. From far away, you probably can't see a thing. Up close, it's a crime, but it's kind of quaint. Also, do
Well,
you
just
still
something to
need
go and
me?
help Ian.
Eh?
Oh. Actually, for that, grab that Voron that's parked outside the garage.
Yeah.
Got the service add-on and everything on there, so.
Voron.
Yeah, it's the one right outside the garage. At the road. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw what happened there. Bounced on the
Yes.
rock and
Do you want to put it through the garage
Can do.
just to refresh it? Because it's been used. Might as well go down there with it fresh.
Yeah, I'm going to blame that I was playing roadcraft for the last 2 days and I've lost
Yeah,
my
that
knack.
sounds good. All right, Steve, you're all set.
No worries, guys. Thank you very much.
Yep.
On my way then, Ian.
Cheers, buddy.
Kind of bummed out because even though I got them songs set to output and monitor, they don't always come through on my headphones, which is really weird. You know, as long as they're doing the output.
Them stupid exhausts, they end up with, can't see where you're going because of all the smoke.
Oh yeah.
It needs a downstroke exhaust, doesn't it?
Yes. Or a little less smoke.
Or a little less smoke, one or the other, yeah. Yeah, not my favourite. Not my favourites, I must admit.
Found the song, did you, Mikey?
DLC trucks, isn't it, next week?
Week
Yeah.
after next, is it?
The 19th for the DLC truck, the 24th for Roadcraft.
Yeah.
Is that the DLCs for Snowrunner, is it?
Yes.
So they're
Two
a paid
birds.
DLC.
Yeah.
I've got one on you, and he's back in bloody Michigan, so you should want that one.
I just pulled out of the service box over here. Stopped in the box and fueled up my truck out of the trailer. Just go to leave the box and pick up some damage from something non-existent in the road. And it happened again. Holy cow. There's nothing there. Not a rock, not a twig, nothing.
There's obviously a really big hitbox for that farm equipment in that area.
I'm just meant to have a little bit of damage on my truck. I tell you, sometimes I feel that way. When I had my 2021 Colorado, I had this is weird, a bug, a really, really big bug hit the bed of the truck and dented the bed. The splatter marks that it left behind. Yeah, it was a bug. I had a guy talking to me about it. He goes, what, was it carrying a lead pipe? It left a yellow smear that was about a foot and a half long down the side of the bed that was almost impossible to scrub out.
How fast were you going?
Not that fast. I was actually on a side road. And then I got my 2025 Trail Boss, and probably about a month after I got it, big old rock come off of somebody's thing, smacked my windshield. And I was like, really? So I ended up with a crack in the windshield on that right away. Thought I was going to have the same issue today. I had another rock hit my new truck today. And managed to get away with no damage on this one, but that thing hit hard too. So guys just can't win.
Cheers, Steve.
No worries.
Well, yeah, no, I did look it up to find out what it was. I hit a bug. It broke the sun visor on my Scania.
Yeah, see? Some of the things are freaking just unreal.
Yeah, because we went out, we parked on a farm near, well, Steve will know, near Reading, Steve, back under Reading.
Yeah.
And we walked to a little pub just down the road, and we see these bugs flying around, and I'll tell you what, they were nearly the size of a little sparrow. They were weird. And we did look it up, I can't for the life of me,
They're not made
I
bugs.
remember what they were. Might
Not
be,
made
but
bugs.
they were bloody ginormous. Put them in my mate right out.
Yeah.
Hey, Richard. Welcome in. Just saw you coming, that's all. What, the bugs? Probably. Back when I was driving truck, I was running down through Mississippi going into Alabama, and there was a swarm of mayflies. They were so bad and so thick, you literally had to pull off at every exit to clean your windshield because you had more than used up any wiper fluids you had. So every exit you came to, you had to pull off and clean your windshield off. There were just trucks lined up on the side of the road for miles cleaning their windshields. That was irritating too because I just paid $50 to have my truck washed and then drive through all them things. Could have stopped. Not if I wanted to make my delivery on time, I couldn't. Not drive through the bugs.
So what do I want? 7 slots. So Atom and 3-top trader. What's the trader story?
Yeah, either Pine Line Bay or in what you call it, Flatlands.
Rifle trader, but it's all the trader. Get the 3 metal rolls with that.
Fit through that gap? Nope, cannot fit through that gap.
I use the Atom to go and get the 3 metal rolls, and I can bring something over to the 3 metal beams and through cement. Haven't bought any metal rolls or metal beams down from the warehouse up at on Pine Line Bay, have you?
No.
No, they're still all up there.
My single player playthrough, I got so many metal beams and stuff that I left all over the place here. Every crafting zone, I just went in there with the generator and fuel trailers and crafted 50 of everything.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how many I'm going to need, but I'm going to make sure I don't need any. Let's keep that shit trailer. Actually, now that it's tagged in, I'm going to pull the trailer out of the way.
Where was it, Bubble? Right, you can lay down. Dog just laid on the remote control and turned the telly on.
What you want to watch?
Made him jump more. It made him jump more, me or the dog.
Ah, yes. Did we already have stuff loaded up for Derailed 2, Steve?
Don't think we did. We looked at it, but I don't think we actually started anything.
No, I got the. That's right. I brought the truck over here to the sawmill to load up the 2 medium planks, and
You pulled the truck up, but we didn't actually load anything.
no, so I'm going to go ahead and load up the 2 medium planks and deliver those. Yeah, because I did the blockage part on there, but not the second part of it, which was further down the line.
Yeah, we've got to build the rail sections, haven't we? Yeah, we done the medium planks bit.
Yeah, apparently we did. That was the first part I did, rail sections.
Yeah, well, yeah, we did that one the other day. It was just a rail section we didn't do.
And those I had to get from Oviro. So in that case, I'm going to go set these over by the garage in case we need them for something. There's absolutely no point in toting them all over the place. That looks like a good spot to set these things.
Good place, Denny.
As soon as my crane decides to work properly.
It's cold. We set it before you start using it.
Yeah. I know, what was I thinking? Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta let Sam outside.
Still can't go around this corner without remembering Mickey. Going flat out, using his winch and then spinning him around the corner.
Okay, I'm back. You guys talking about me again? Always when I'm gone.
No, I was just saying I just come out of the garage down to the road there. So I can't go past that corner without remembering Mickey. His trademark driving flat out of the corner.
Oh yeah, Ninja went in the
then throw the
holes.
winch out.
He was pretty good at that.
See if I can remember the way down the beach. Depends on again.
Oh, hang on. I have power.
Hey boss, quick chat. Promise you, it's not that bad. Tiny thing, blink and it's gone. Like most of my paycheck, carry on. Hey boss, I think I scratched the paint on your shiny brand new truck. My mistake. From far away, you probably can't see a thing. Up close, it's a crime, but it's kind of quaint. Hey boss, I think I scratched the paint.
Play the song for
Do you still
nothing,
need me? Hey?
No, it's not over yet.
Don't worry, at some point in time, I'm sure I'll be playing mine too. You know what? Before I go driving this all the way over there, I gotta look. I think we got a truck and a trailer already over by the rail yard, no zero.
We've definitely got a trailer, but I don't know whether we got a truck.
Yes, I have two trailers over there. What is? I got the
Yeah, there's
XD. I don't know what's on. I wish you could actually determine what was on these trucks without jumping into them.
Right, be back in 2 minutes. Just gonna sort the kids out.
Okie doke, bud.
All right. Mark, hello there. How goes it?
Hello, Mark. How's the job going?
Ooh. Perfect. That's a lot closer trip than
No!
uh-oh.
Play the song.
Play the song.
Hey boss, quick chat. Promise you, it's not that bad. Tiny thing, blink and it's gone.
Oh wait, you were in your own truck.
Like most
on that
of my
one. I should've
paycheck,
played the other one.
carry on. Hey boss, I think I scratched
Oh,
the
was it?
paint on your shiny brand new truck. My mistake. From far away, you probably can't see a thing up close. It's a crime, but it's kind of quaint. Hey boss, I think I scratched the paint.
All good?
Also,
Nice.
do you still need me? Okay.
Greetings from Russia.
Yeah, Arthur.
Fast as a jet. Kind of weird how that subscriber goal thing works. Sometimes it updates automatically on its own, and then other times it won't add them in there.
So it's 293 at the moment. 294 on the screen count.
Yeah, it updated to the 293 on its own, because I was going to go in and change it last night. I was like, oh, well, look at that. It actually updated on its own this time. And I've done it before, you know, but most of the time I have to go in and actually change it.
Is it all updating itself when it goes up or when it goes down?
It's usually like, it did it last night at the end of the stream. I'm kind of wondering if it's got something to do with if the subscriber has their subscriptions made public.
Yeah.
Incoming.
Packing nightmare. I think that settles it, but sheesh. Did they have to yell like that? It's not like it was our fault. Whatever. Let's just hope they do the rest of their job perfectly. 880 XP, 9,650 cash. And 6 a.m. Bobby, hello there.
Hello, Bobby.
Hiya, Bobby. Hey,
watching the news I was watching the news this evening about the that train station in Glasgow. They reckon it's still burning.
Yeah, it's where MJ's come. Has been his wood, isn't it?
Yeah.
What happened over there?
There was a vape shop. There was a fire in something. There was something started off. A fire started in a vape shop. You know what I mean by vape shop? The vape shops over there.
Oh yeah, the e-cigs and stuff like that.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah, there was a vape shop in the station. And the vape shop went up and started a fire in the station. It's been burning for 2 days now.
Wow. Looks like the wind is finally starting to die down.
We had 50-mile-an-hour gusts yesterday.
And we had
Today it doesn't seem to be too bad. Still cold though.
it was 25 to 35 mile an hour sustained, and then up to 60 mile an hour gusting we had today. Big old tree down by one of my co-workers' house, the one I give a ride to every day. Big old tree down there come down right out in the middle of the road. Of course, geniuses that couldn't see around the trucks that were blocking the tree and everything. They couldn't see around them, but they decided to drive on the wrong side of the road instead of just going around the block. Because, you know, it was so much safer that way. Take me 10 seconds longer to drive around the block and not endanger anybody, or I can endanger people and save time.
Right, is there anything you would like me to do, sir?
Pretty much just go ahead and find something.
I'm doing monumental science, Ian. I've got the 3 metal rolls. If you want to grab either the 2 metal beams or some cement, there's some metal beams outside the garage in Pinewood Bay. So you need a 4-slot truck. So if you want to bring you out a FEM with a 4-slot bed on it, maybe, or
You're never gonna guess what I just did.
What did you do?
I left the rail yard with the trailer. Never loaded it.
Either that or bring your own FEM or 4-slot truck, whatever you fancy. Or a 2-slot truck and overload it. Bring another two metal beams across, or pull out a truck and go up and get some cement in the reactive zone.
Yeah, or my C500 should be parked there with that flatbed trailer too, over in the reactive zone.
Reactive zone. Oh yes, there it is.
Yeah, I was cruising right along going, oh, I'm going to be back there in no time. Wait a minute, that trailer looks slightly empty.
Well, the cement in the reactive zone, the metal beams are over here. in Pinewood Bay. There's 2 outside the garage. Pineline Bay.
So what's easier from where I am? Is it easier to go to?
Well, the easiest way to do it would be to pull something out the garage, pick the 2 right outside the garage in Pineline Bay, then just drive them up to the reactive zone, down the road to the reactive zone, through the reactive zone. Rather than driving all the way over here and then all the way back again. Either got to pull something out or pull something with your own out.
What kind of
metal
Xbox
beams.
controller you have now? Oh no, the controller that I had, Richard, that was the Turtle Beach version of the Xbox Elite, but they set it up where the additional buttons were only programmable to pre-existing button configurations. You couldn't do combos. Like for me to be able to get over to low plus, I couldn't do the L1 and then what it had to be to get over there.
It had to be just a single button press, not a dual button press.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I'm almost out of fuel. I mean, I've got fuel, I got a fuel truck and trailer over here anyhow, so if I can't make it all the way to it, I can bring it to me. Because I've got a 963 with fuel. I would have made it to the fuel trailer just fine had I not forgot my cargo.
Yeah. You don't need to go back and trace the steps.
Down to 6 gallons. Back on the paved road, though. Perfect. 4 gallons to spare.
Almost if you planned it.
I know. You'd think it's so, huh? Alright. That's my rule I want right there.
Trailer I saw there. Hang on.
Oh, just before I head down this road here, I'm going to have to let Sam back in. He's given the command.
Master's voice is spoken.
So I'll be right back.
You know, I upset my son just now as I tucked him in. I think my French onion soup decided to work.
You left him with a little present, did you?
Yeah, he's not amused. Yeah, he's got a bit of a sore arm today. He had his what we used to call the old BCG jab today.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Did?
You obviously explained to him why he was having it.
I did. I've been sort
Yeah,
of
it was a good
trying
enough
him
reason.
for the last week. Yeah,
Yeah.
originally when they come to get him from his class, he said, no, no, not having that. And then apparently he sat there for a bit and went, oh, hang on. If Dad said I've got to have it, oh, that's what Dad was on about. And then he called his trusted adult and Emma come down and took him down and he said, no, no, just hold me, I've got to have this. Daddy said I've got to have this. And took it. Shocked for that.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I remember having it not been happy and forever, so that was a big thing.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Got the Elite Series 2. This is a good one. Yeah,
That's what I use.
Yeah, that's what Steve's using too. So I'm kind of looking to see if I can find something similar to that. It's set up like almost like the PlayStation controllers are. Because I found I kept bumping the right bump button with the inside of my finger and throwing my parking brake off while I was driving down the road. I just barely tap it and there's the parking brake. I wasn't sure if it was me or if it was something with the controller at first, and then I realized how I was holding it. I was like, yep, that's me, just barely hitting the outside edge of that.
Yeah, you have to sit with your finger physically off the button, don't you?
Yeah,
Brilliant. That's fun.
where the PlayStation one doesn't wrap around the edge of the controller.
Normal Xbox one doesn't either.
And I didn't think they did, but you know, then everything that I'm seeing online now for them all show a wraparound. Hello, VTech. Had a nice day today? Good, good, good. Wasn't too bad on my end either. One engine damage for no reason other than spite. I'm telling you there, Elliot, the game just insists that I have some kind of damage on my trucks. No, that was the wrong direction. Why it does that, I don't know. Let me pull up and refuel the trailer out of my truck. Yeah, that's a good idea. That was my day. My day was pretty good too, VTech. Can't complain none. Well, I could complain, but it wouldn't do me any good. Hydrate, guys. Drink them if you got them. If you ain't got them, go get them.
So what have you got? Just the 2 mil beams, Ian, yeah?
Yes, mate, yeah.
Okay, believe I gotta cross the river. Piece of cake. The real Men of Steel. Hey, Mason.
Yeah,
Or no, it's not Mason.
Side,
Mason's the real Wendigo. Haha.
truckers,
How you doing, man? Real Men of Steel.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? At least you got your DLCs.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
VTech getting a raise? Nice. VTech's buying the next round, guys. He's getting a raise.
They were cruising over front, wouldn't they? He needs the raise.
Yeah. No idea, he's going to buy a scan here, so I'm going to find out.
What's my favorite map and which map do I hate the most, huh? You know, I gotta say probably my favorite map recently was the, either one of the 2 maps in the Zidania Valley region. Because of the technical driving that is involved. Like Valley of the Falling Rocks, you've got to pay attention to what you're doing.
Yeah.
But they're not impossible routes to drive on. As far as one that I hate the most, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of not real fond of, you know, what you call it, you know, it's in the moor. Yeah. Yeah,
Whole
yeah.
region of them is hard work.
Yeah.
But it teaches you an awful lot about truck control.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, it does. This time when your boss was in need and you were in the right place at the right time. Sometimes that's all it is, VTech, a matter of being in the right place at the right time. And you can drive with your dog, which is better than money. Nice. There we go. Derailed 2. Just about see the train with our gear heading this way. Let's take a quick break before I give you your next round of jobs. Good work. 1,140 XP, 13,150 cash.
Lovely. Thanks for that. I've just been promoted.
Nice, nice. Everybody needs a good promotion.
Yeah, I'm 24 now.
Yeah.
My second save.
So you can say it was a good day. Definitely. Definitely a good day. Planks. Planks. Friday pizza day. I bought a pizza on Wednesday, and I just killed the end of it today. I get a big 14-inch pizza, and for just me, that's a lot of pizza, so it makes 3 days worth of eating. All right, well, let's get this guy off the tracks, and then we'll see about getting the all-seeing eye squared away.
I'll need that one.
Turn left just after you come through the gateway. Round past the sawmill. Cut right as you come up towards the sawmill, go round over the beach.
Just had pizza too. Sounds like everybody got the same cravings at the same time. See, and now that we've been talking about it, you're going to have to go get a pizza, huh, Steve?
Yeah, it's coming night now.
One last night,
It's the Grand Prix sprint from China on at 2:30 in the morning. The last thing I want to do is start eating now. I've got to get up at 2:30.
From 8 to 19, so you can eat Mickey D's or KFC on the way. Friday after work, you can get takeout. Nice. Set the new song on Discord. All right, thanks, Mikey. Oh, you get the Eubanks like Papa Murphy's. So let's see now. Doo-doo-doo. It's the service spare parts. Ah, look at that. So, oh, it's Canadian. Get them at the grocery store. Yeah, I get those once in a while too.
Yeah, all my pizzas I buy in the shop. Don't do takeaways. Ugh, too greasy.
Got the Padera sitting here in the garage with the left front tire just tapping its toe there. Kind of interesting.
Can't wait to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paderas can stay in the garage.
So we won't give you a roar on Ian, promise.
No, that one of MJ's was cursed. I'm telling you. I don't know what he did to it. He put a hex on it. It was wobbly though, wasn't it, Steve?
It was, oh, it was terrible. I don't know what was wrong with that one. Whether it was the tyres he put on it, or whether it was just the co-op glitching. But oh, it was terrible.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't behaving right at all.
It was lacking power. It just wasn't stable, was it?
No, I thought it'd be just having a serious bad day till you jumped in it and had the same problem, and I was like,
Yeah.
"God, there was something wrong with it."
MJ went in there and put the smallest engine in there. Smallest engine, weakest gearbox, highway tires.
It wasn't that so much. It was just unstable. It was just the slightest little stone or whatever. You need to go 5 degrees off the centre and it would fall over.
Wow.
Yeah, just hit a pebble and over it went.
Yeah. There was no stability in it whatsoever. It's almost as if there was no suspension on it. As soon as you hit anything, it just flipped.
Huh.
So somebody just locked the suspension out. A bit like when we had that the engine lock going up the hill coming out of MJ said, "Oh well, no, it's only a little hill. What's the problem?" I just wouldn't go.
No.
No.
From the logging station at Washington. Yeah.
The washing station going up that hill. I don't know what it was on the on there, but it just.
Yeah, I had that
First
with.
of all, I thought it was me, but then Ian went through exactly the same space and exactly the same problem.
Yeah, and had the geese and MJ at the same time.
Yeah, I had
There's
that.
something wrong with you two. No.
Remember, I had that same kind of issue with the elephant there in season 16. It wouldn't drive up that hill. And then, of course, I had that gigantic long trailer on the back of the thing. So now I had to figure out how to get around and make another route.
Done.
I'm on my way with this cement.
Have I heard anything about JJ? No, I have not heard anything from JJ lately. Last I heard, though, was that he did not have any internet currently. Something about getting a new place. I think he was having a new place built or something, and he just needed to get his internet done, but he does not currently have any internet. He's trying to, occasionally you'll see him put something out as a video, because he's got some stuff that he's pre-recorded that he's trying to get out, so there's at least still some content getting put out. Okay, let's see now. So we're going to go this way. Then this way.
Yeah, Neon's supposed to be up and running again soon as well, isn't he?
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Yeah, well, he's been off for a while, moving house and getting set up. But I'm sure David was saying the other day that he'd spoken to him and he was hoping to get sorted soon so that he can get back up streaming again.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of Neon's stuff. David's told me a lot about him. Oh, what time of day is it? I'm gonna bring it back around in the morning, guys.
Good plan.
Lisa, hello there. Doing good. How about yourself, young lady?
Hey, Lisa. Long time no see. Yeah. Come in.
Monumental science. Wow, that looks impressive. Time to plan some guided tours here. 1,910 XP, 16,500 cash.
Oh my God, I don't fancy that one at all. Been in space. Four lots of medium logs.
Oh, yeah. Well, and there's a trailer that would have been nice to know that had one lot of medium logs on it, not far from the sawmill in the reactive zone. Down the side of that one dirt road. I forgot all about that thing.
What are you doing? The service spare parts part of all C&I or?
Yeah, well, I'm headed down to grab the wooden planks because the farm has one wooden plank left.
All right.
So I'm going to grab those and then go drop them both off because it's 1 and 1. So.
Where did we get the solar panels from? Wire, isn't it? Yeah, observatory. And that's where we drop them off.
No, I think they're in the town there in Pine Line Bay.
Or railroad warehouse in Elvira.
There. Oh, are there some at the railway? I say, I think there were
Yeah.
some at the port and
Yeah, they're
Pine Line.
limited at the Elvira Hills Railroad. Have you got any?
where do you got to deliver them to?
The observatory up on the top corner of the active zone gateway. Just past where we got them from.
Yeah.
We got bricks, 3 little bricks and 3 solar panels, so it's 6 in total from Elvira. Trucks that we got over here. We told over in Kenworth, that's no good. Avon, no good. 90, no thank you. It's only got 2 slots. You fancy taking these 2 atoms over to Elvira then again? One I mean, the one just below, behind me. Yeah, we can top up fuel and repair ourselves at the garage. Going down to Elvira, down the road to Elvira, through into Elvira. So down across the bridge up to the railroad warehouse, pick up 3 solar panels. One of us can go up to the brick farming and get 3 bricks.
Mud runner going back.
Up to there?
Yeah.
I'll wait for you in the garage then and I'll pull out something to build and repair us. You know,
Nathan posted today.
Boy, lady, didn't mean to hit your post box.
yeah. Did it on purpose.
You know, it's a pretty hefty fine. Guessing none of us have thought of using a Nissan semi-truck pack. You're using one in Tennessee. Ooh, that wooden planks. One left. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant, VTech. You see the desk shake and think, it's an earthquake. No, it's just Sam bumping into it.
My favourite truck there, Steve.
Yeah. repaired and refueled? Okay. Right. Fire over here we come.
Sounds like a fun place to visit. Oh,
Better to have a
I
garage
did
there.
that once already today. Yeah, only map in the region without a garage.
And only one place to go across the river. Well, at least across the river safely.
Yeah. Yes, Streamlabs, I have remembered to unmute my mic. Hydrate, guys. If you got them. If you ain't got them, go get them.
There's a truck and trailer here.
Don't you hate when people just leave that stuff abandoned somewhere?
Yeah. You alright back there, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Look how I was struggling and then realised I should put it in all-wheel drive and it was that much.
That'll do it.
Road farm mode.
I thought we finished road craft, we can just go back and do the bit clear now.
I had, I started contamination again a while ago.
Oh, right.
So I'm finishing off the second playthrough of that now. Just enjoying laying a bit of tarmac on all the main routes around the map on tarmac. Just because I enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
Slap some down in the entire swamp, fill it in so that it's easier to get those containers out without destroying them.
Yeah, it's about all we've got left to do actually is flux them out.
Gateway's all over clear, yeah.
Oh, buddy.
All right, Ian, I gotta say, I don't understand how you managed to flip the Padera over.
It's quite easy. You're obviously not going fast enough. You've got to go flat out, hit a pebble just before the river, and Bob's your uncle.
Oh, that's what it is. I missed the pebble. The all-seeing eye. It'll only be fair if you climb it first. So what's the view like up there? Watch point is now accessible. 620
Hold
XP, 6,400 cash.
All-wheel drive.
Yep.
Comes in through the gateway. Turn the off. Why it turns the all-wheel drive off when you go through the gateway? Watchtower open?
Yeah, that's the all-seeing eye one.
Oh yeah, yeah, the one where you have to build the watchtower before you open it.
Yep. Which, I mean, it had absolutely nothing to show because we had already driven all over the place over there.
Yeah.
Deliver to the crude oil tank in Elvira Hills, the oil tank semi-trailer. Deliver to the oil refinery in Elvira Hills, 1 cabin and 2 metal beams. The oil tank semi... Ooh, that's that one. Yes. Yes. Hey, I was wondering where I left that guy parked.
Alright, but there we are.
Yep. It's all right. Just wondered where you gone. And lived you off like a herd of turtles there, Steve.
I'm on my own truck, so I've got a better gearbox, a bigger engine than that has.
I was going to say, yeah, you definitely
What,
slightly bigger.
did he get put in one that doesn't have the good, didn't get upgraded yet?
Yeah. Yeah. I was used. Ian's got the one that you left out on the map.
Ah.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
It's all right.
not concentrated. I was about to go up over the top. And realised, oh no, don't want to do that. Emergency right turn.
Heading to bed, VTech? Alright, have yourself a good night.
No, that'd be that.
Yeah, cheers, VTech. Take it easy, buddy.
The big boys toys.
Yep. I'm about to go get that big boy trailer. The elephant may not be fast, but she's stable when she's pulling things like that.
Yeah. I did bring out the old favourite, the Avonhorn.
Avonhorn is actually still over in Elvira Hills.
Yeah. But we got that big trailer over here, we'll make a move at some point.
Yep. Yeah, good night, VTech. Again. Watched a video of a guy in a Facebook group that posted all his trailers from the entire game on one lot, separated them by color, and it was 351 trucks running at the same time. Wow. Are you gonna stay to watch the trailer delivery?
It just wants to watch you get it out of there.
Raise the suspension.
We'll get the 3 solar panels in here, and then I'll go and get the 3 lots of bricks.
Okay.
Getting out's the easy part.
Just with that big truck.
Not even touched all-wheel drive yet.
Clear picture of this. Basically back where we came, and then you can either go straight on after the bridge and round, or you can go back up where we came and round past the other and
Have you not seen one of these delivered yet before, Lisa?
the end of the bridge, you can either turn left and go back up to where we came down. We'll go all the way up and round. It's probably easier to go up the way we came down. Stuff like with fuel at the other end of the bridge. On the there's a fuel trailer and a maintenance stand on there.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun to drive. Is it programmed correctly?
Wait till a second.
Yeah, you know you've got a big load when the load dwarfs the elephant.
That loaded already truck, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's loaded on the way back.
Yukon is where you first get one of these. I think that's the first one of these you pull is in Yukon. Down there in Big Salmon Peak. If I thought they'd ride there nice, I just have thought about swinging into the metal beams, putting the thing of metal beams on the front of this trailer, and then stick one on my roof and carry the metal beams through. But I don't know how well they would ride. I mean, the one on the roof wouldn't be a worry, but I don't know how well the one on the step deck of the trailer
The
would.
roof with the crane on top of them.
Because then the only thing I would have to worry about getting is the cabin.
We've got any of them to be made or
There's Mark made like 10 of them or something like that over at in Pine Line Bay.
oh,
Well, he's not going to be much use for that.
no, it's not much good for cargo.
No.
They're taking Simon today then.
No, I don't know yet. Get this last out and just cut the shit. What's the chart?
I'm
York
disappointed.
City.
Much disappointed this morning. I've dropped my car off for the MOT and stuff. Walked down to Morrison's to go and get myself a nice full English breakfast.
Yeah.
They're not doing English. They're not doing breakfast. They're doing bacon baps and sausage baps. That's all they were doing.
Thomas Doherty, hello there.
this morning and some leftover cottage pie that was in the fridge.
Wipe the out your bud, where you go.
Something's done right. Say this truck's quite economical.
It is, I mean, the Atom is, you know, it's a good truck. I mean, yes, it's a bit tippy in places, but I mean, you drive it accordingly, don't you? But it's one of the few that I enjoy driving that needs, you know, when you want a 3-slot.
Yeah.
You compare it to the Paystar, International Paystar, you can put 3 slots on it, but it's so thirsty.
I think that just might work.
Gotta run it in high gear at the minute, so I'm stuck up and changing gear every 2 seconds. But
Yeah, that can get irritating sometimes.
it hasn't got my favourite gearbox on it.
I need to go back to the garage and get a little refresh.
Go, stalled out.
That's some double stacking that would make Nathan proud.
That boy does like his double stacking, that's for sure.
Some of the stacking that I've seen him do is quite phenomenal.
Yeah.
That big wide oil rig deck head, he uses that one, he gets about 26 metal beams on it.
One full truck. Hey, gotta make use out of every square inch. All right, I will be right back after I grab something to drink.
I think you
Come
need
on,
auto up here. Don't think
Yeah.
high will cope with it.
I'm in auto, you like, gets in a nice low gear and then it decides to change up and then go, oh no, didn't mean to change up, change back down again.
Yeah. Gets a bit stuttery, doesn't it, in places?
Yeah.
I find it easier with the controller than I used to with the keyboard though. the keyboard. You
Yeah, I
can't
bet.
feather the throttle at all. So they're on or off.
No, it's nice to be able to feather the throttle now and again, especially in thick
Yeah.
mud. You just give it enough to get it moving without spinning everything.
Yeah. You keep it in sort of third or fourth thing, can't you?
Yeah.
Without dropping it down to first all the time.
Okay, I'm back. Alright, where am I going with this thing? Oh, that's not bad. Straight shot. Question is, can I make it past the fuel trailer without knocking it over?
That might be interesting. You might drop the legs.
Yeah, I think I'm just barely going to make it past the trailer. Yep. Still standing. See, there is a crafting zone for cabins here in Oviro. I can't remember what it takes. I don't think I got any vehicles up that way to go look.
When it got once you're there, you can just as easily drop back to Fine Line Bay and pick one up from there. Get in and get back out again first thing.
Jump in on your game and look. Oh, that would be appreciated. I gotta say, those two metal beams are riding on that step deck nicely.
Incoming hat.
Alright, clear picture. The planet carrier. The delivery guy star system. The trucker asteroid. Hey, how about you tell your people your actual name? 1,000, 10 XP, 9,950 cash. Anchor wide, Clyde. Let me reset the time of day here. 6 a.m. Yeah, it was 10 p.m. Thought it was looking a little dark. RDJ, hello there.
Company up and so there's prep and there's prep. Ain't an easy one, but see, let's do it first. What do you reckon, Ian? There's prep and there's prep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had to jump you to kick you back to the reactive zone. Metal rolls, cement just up the road, metal rolls in the warehouse just across the way, just the 4 metal beams to come from Pineland Bay.
Easy work for the elephant. Definitely easier than the last time I did this mission. I did not have anything nearly this sizable of a truck.
Got a minute. Excellent. Cover that truck, the reactor.
Yeah, the Atom.
Yes, please, mate.
And then, well, while we're there, I'll make sure I check out the engine and gearbox and stuff for it.
Okay, cheers, buddy.
Good plan.
Alright.
Right then, I'll go and get the 2 metal rolls. I'll meet you back at the road.
Of course, I got to take the scenic route because the last map that I came from was the flatlands.
It will, yeah, it always goes back to take you back to the flatland. You can't unless you're actually in the reactive zone, it won't recover you back to the reactive zone garage. I don't know why.
Just the way they like to do it.
It's not a problem. You just got to remember to retain it before you jump garages.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get there and think, "Where's my truck gone?"
Uh-huh.
Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going to turn left too early.
All right, anything you want this in the same configuration it's currently in, Ian? other than the engine and gearbox?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
'cause we need 4 cement and 2 metal rolls, so we need 6 cargo.
Okay.
yeah. I've got a just bought that 2-slot trailer that I had on the back of my Ken Whopper up to the garage.
Ah, that's the one I wanted right there. All right, it's all yours.
Thank you, boss.
Wrong button. All right, I'm gonna head out and go get my cabin. Pick up a little popcorn damage on the road on the way. Wouldn't be right not to.
So basically we're going down towards the Byron Hills Gateway, cross over where you fell over,
2 metal
Past the
rolls
Swamp
and wouldn't
Valley.
want to play.
round towards the drop-off point, and then turn right up that little dirt road up to the other warehouse, pick up the cement. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 2 metal rolls and 1 wooden plank, I'll just go ahead and pick up one of these ready-made ones and take the scenic route down there. Wooden planks are nearby, but I don't have any metal rolls nearby that area, so kind of don't make much sense to use that one. Yeah, we got a bunch of cabins that are already made over here in Pine Line, so. My good buddy Mark built a bunch of them the last time he was here.
First starting out in this map, isn't it?
Yep.
Have you finished scouting?
Yeah, he didn't build nearly as many as I did, but I think he built plenty for the whole region. Because there were 2 of them there already, and then he made 10, so. random generator and fuel trailer sitting here.
We could do with refreshing at some point.
Yeah, there's 56 gallons left in the trailer now.
And drop these big metal rolls off and come up with you and get some cement.
Yeah, we'll have 7 cabins left over here after I take this one.
I've got 5 slots available to me yet.
Oh, you've got the bringing the trailer with you, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't need me to come with you then.
I had it there, so I thought, well, I might as well grab it.
Well, the way those are laid out, they must have been on somebody else's trailer. Some metal beams and metal rolls laid on the ground here in Pine Line Bay, down by the ferry. But they're laid out all in a row like the trailer disappeared out from under them.
Yeah.
Past it a little bit first.
So we've got to come back. Go back and get some raw metal beams, haven't we? So, we've got enough fuel up at the generator to make enough metal beams. You know that?
That I
In the
couldn't
Viro.
tell you.
Oh, had done fled flipped all over again. On his side, on a cliff again. Playing like a turtle in the swamp again. Oh, head done flipped. Oh, head done flipped.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, head done flipped. Flip.
There's 10 metal beams in Pine Line, not counting the ones that are scattered about the map.
Yeah. Just a long way from Pine Line Bay to the bottom end of the reactive zone.
Yeah, the next closest one would be the one in Flatlands, which is unlimited.
Yeah. Pine Line Bay is probably the easiest way, isn't it? Just go round the road back up into Pine Line Bay.
Oh, now I need something that I can go rescue myself with.
You just have to double stack one of them.
Right, that's a cement on board.
Well done.
That just looks silly on there.
On there. So how many you say there by the trader store?
The ones by the trailer store? Hang on a second, I'll tell you.
Two there.
Let's see now.
Yeah, two by the map.
Yeah, there's two by the trailer store and several things in metal rolls. There are outside the garage. There's one.
There's one left there. So we've got to go. We're going to have to go back up to the metalworks anyway. So we might as well just get all four of them at the metalworks for now.
Yeah.
Leave them other ones for later on if we need them. There's still 10. There's still 10 beams up there.
So I figured out because my Steam Deck I can have multiple different pages and I can have, you know, I can duplicate the buttons for something that's on another page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set each page up for based off of what game I'm playing. Then I just pull that one up and I don't have to keep bouncing back and forth through the pages while I'm doing stuff. I went through today and set one up that's all Snowrunner stuff.
So do you want to steal some fuel out of my atom if you need it, Ian? I'll use this freight liner.
I've got loads in it, mate. I popped up at the when I loaded up.
So if you turn right and you come out of there, follow the road round. I'll meet you by the warehouse. We go up into Pineline Bay, then round Pineline Bay up to the metalworks, pick up 4 metal beams and then come back again. At least then we're both in hex trucks, so I can fill it early.
Oh God.
Yeah, right now you guys are only 4 hours ahead.
Yeah. Another 2 weeks and you jump ahead and jump forward again.
Yeah, talk about a way to mess with our heads when you're playing games with someone clear across the world.
Yeah.
You gotta remember everybody's time zones now. Don't have one in that direction.
There's a grader out here to clean this road off. There's rubble everywhere.
Yeah. There is a bit, yeah. See an Ian on the way. You called me round the bend.
Hang around the bend, I'll drive you around the bend.
Temporary job.
Yeah.
everybody.
Right, the microphone expression.
Yeah. Never told him that every best plan goes to pot as soon as the first shot fired.
Yep. No plant survives the point of first contact.
Right.
Did I get Roadcraft for PC? No, my Roadcraft is still on PS5.
That's the next one, is it? Then we can move over.
Yeah, probably. But no hurries on that.
You know, that works well on
Yeah, the
PS5.
co-op and everything seems to work good on the PS5. So, and
Gateway's clear here.
there's no mods on that to really worry about how many mods you can get or anything. So,
There's mods available, but very few people use them.
most of the ones that they put out there are all different maps, and they're not even good maps.
A couple of people have looked at Roadcraft, but it's so complicated.
Yeah, I think Mike was saying that same thing, that it's just really difficult to get the hang of how that one's set up.
Yeah. You need a completely different engine, don't you, to make the maps because of the
Yep.
different engine it's all written in.
Well, at this point, I think we've all managed to flip at least once.
Yeah. It's not a good co-op session if you haven't had at least one flip, is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's more entertaining that way. Don't watch this stuff to watch everybody to drive from point A to point B without a hiccup. Aha! Asphalt!
Now you're just showing off.
What is this blueprint for?
That's the water job, isn't it?
That was a stage complete. Something under the geodetic guidance. Oh heck, we got 4 metal beams over here. 4 metal beams, 1 metal roll. Looks like 2 cement. Well, I don't know if the cement might be decoration cement. Let's find out. Yeah, the cement that's over here is just decoration. But we got 4 metal beams and 1 metal roll. Right across at the ferry.
Now he tells us. Well, almost at the garage. It's easier to go down to there, across the ferry, around the beach. Or should we just go up to the metal thing to get the ones up there? We need the other metal rolls for other jobs, don't we? So we'll leave them ones there. What the metal thing? How you doing fuel-wise? Do you want me to pull a fuel truck out and for us when we get to the garage?
I've got 242 still in the tank.
Do it on the way back.
There is, I don't know how much fuel's in it. There's a Scout fuel trailer outside the garage. 71% in the Scout fuel trailer that's parked outside.
Yeah. Put the flash and dash then. That's easily topped up and then to pull a truck out.
Oh yeah. Speaking of a splash and dash, conveniently placed fuel carrier semi-trailer.
Oops. Disengage me again, all-wheel drive. Why? Where did it? No! Got to cut it too tight.
Close call over there, did you?
Yeah, I tried to cut the corner too tight. Thank you.
Little
That's it.
buff.
It'll buff out.
I think a bit of teacup once, so I blame the man in charge of the sun. Never turned the sun back on again early enough.
It's not dark. Tell you what, I'm just about to the gateway.
Yeah,
I'll turn it
more
on when I hit the gateway.
It's more to do with that lead boot of yours, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, I just couldn't be bothered to go all the way down to the beach and round. I wanted to cut the corner off.
Yeah, some corners you just don't cut. You always make me nervous when you gotta lay right next to the wheels of a chair. Good thing they don't roll on this carpet. I don't know what you're talking about. It's 6 a.m. Okay. Watch where I'm going and not what I'm passing. I know I got plenty, but I may as well top off while I'm driving by it. Oh look, I found another one of the hidden tasks that opens up. I may as well activate that while I'm here.
Might as well.
Part did.
Where is that? Look, imagine. We're back here. Okay. Look why the hell comes down this hill on MJ's map. If you bend, try and get around these bends.
Oh. Well, that was when the Fem first came out and the articulation was really bad.
Yeah. On the barrier.
Rock I just did.
Give me the service hub. Over here.
I just got a quick jaunt across the bottom of Overo Hills to the factory and start dumping this stuff off.
Calling it when you've done them or?
Yeah, probably. Gotta go in the morning. that at? Right there. No, it's tire tracks there, so I didn't even need to put that down. Just gotta dodge the stumps. To include the ones that are hidden behind bushes.
Yeah, the little stumps. That's it. Rock. Could have changed angles so battery driving this thing because the smoke that comes out of that stack.
Which one are you in?
You just cut FLD.
Oh.
Almost going to drive it from the top down view.
Who would ever leave a stump under a bush? Some evil developers.
Where is it? We go back out.
Alright, let's this guy over here. We're gonna use the crane on the elephant to switch this over. I like that. Pack cargo as an option. Unknown problem. Hit the pack cargo button with them beams on the deck of this thing. It's an unknown problem.
Well, not really unknown.
I can tell you what the problem is.
They know where to put them.
Man, that is a long crane.
Big rock.
Not quite far enough forward with the C500 to just plop them right down in the bed. But that worked. Okay. Change trucks.
You'll be on the in or
Pack that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just squeeze the throttle, the turbo spoiled up, and up she came.
That's it. Hit that big rock on the halfway up there, and just kept your standstill. Do you want us to leave these at the garage, or do you want to take them on down?
Hang on, let me see where you're at.
They're just by the garage on Pine Line.
Yeah, you can go ahead and leave them at the garage. Because I'm just about to deliver the 2 metal beams, and then I'll be done with this contract.
Okey-doke, I'll leave it here then. It's a good way to start tomorrow then. Well,
No,
Saturday,
Sunday.
or Sunday.
Yeah.
Not too close here, you don't want to go launching things into space.
Good point.
Not
moving
that
forward a
has
bit.
ever been known to
There
happen.
you go.
I'll move forward so you can go up to the fuel point.
All right. One. Pack cargo. And there's the last one. Pump it up. Whew. That was a job and a half, but we made it. You got a mouse in your pocket? We can now fill the tanks with oil and our clients can rest easy. Well, kind of. Warehouse is now available. 210 XP, 2,110 XP, 19,750 cash. Thin blue line. Hey, at work right now, but want to pop in and drop a like? Thank you, sir. Ryan. How did I pass Highland Lake? Slowly. Very slowly. Driving very carefully through the swamps. And we have oil barrels available here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to go ahead and end the stream right here. I'd like to thank you all for watching. And if you like what you see, hit that like button. If you really like what you see, please feel free to share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. Which will be tomorrow evening, is afternoon into the evening, will be the solo playthrough again. Sunday we will be back here in North Carolina for more region reversal. Guys, you want to say your goodbyes?
Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of whatever time of day you happen to have, and we'll see you all again next time. Bye bye for now.
Yep. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for watching.
And with that, we will see you next time.
Been a wild little ride here tonight, laughing along under that blue light. From the first hello to the clutch plays down to every small fail. You were right there raising all that hell. Chat rolling fast like a hometown creek. Can't wait to do it all again next week.